Big East competitive athlete by day and bookworm by night. Being a student athlete can be stressful, to say the least. One athlete on the women's tennis team not only leads her team being the only senior, but also won an athletic scholarship twice. Amy Zhang's ambition to win can be seen on and off the court. As a 2009, 2010, and 2010-2011 Big East Academic Award winner, Zhang has taken the term student athlete to a whole nother level. So Amy, you led your team last season with one of the best records in singles and doubles. You also had 2 scholarships practically back-to-back. Now, how do you balance being such a great athlete with your schoolwork?
I think it just has to do with time management and just being responsible, like taking your work out when we're traveling or on the road and reminding professors when we're going to be absent and things like that.
As the only senior on the tennis team, how are you able to help lead your team and guide them?
I think being a leader on a team that's so small really has to do with just being a good role model. So just always showing up for practice on time and trying your hardest in practice so that your teammates know that you're trying and they try to emulate what you're doing. And in the same thing in a match, like being positive and always cheering on your teammates, and at the same time trying to focus on schoolwork and letting your teammates know that these things are important to you.
In your time at Rutgers, what has your biggest accomplishment been thus far?
I would say the biggest accomplishment that we as a team have done is we made 4th place in the Big East 2 years ago, and that's the best that our team has ever done in the history of Rutgers. So I'm really proud of being part of the team for that.
Last season, Zhang led the tennis team with a 16-6 overall singles record, 8 of those wins being conference victories. She also led in doubles with partner Holzberg for a 14-4 overall record. What are your goals this season for yourself as well as for your team?
For myself this year, just to continue what I've been doing the past 3 years and just play as well as I know I can. You know, like I know how good I play and I know if I'm not playing up to how I should. So just not disappointing myself in that regard. And then for our team, we've set a bunch of team goals. I think some of the other goals I told you about them. So just setting those goals for ourselves.
How has your coach Ben Buca helped you grow as a player here at Rutgers?
I think he's just taught me, along with just being on a team, like how to be a good leader, how to manage my time while I'm working, and how to consistently pump up my teammates while I'm playing with them.
So Amy, as the captain of your team, how do you think your teammates would describe you? Would they say you're the rambunctious, outgoing one, or the soft-spoken, more reserved player?
They've definitely said that like I tend to be more soft-spoken than a lot of them. I think one adjective, we had to do like a personality test thing earlier in the year, and the adjective they used to describe me was stable. So I guess I'm a stable person.
Well, that's good. It's always good to be stable. We actually talked to some of your teammates, so check out what they had to say about you.
Yeah.
Amy, she's the only senior, so how is it playing with her?
I mean, she's great. She's like a great role model. She has played one for almost her whole time here, and she's a great player. So it's good to have her on the team.
She's really soft-spoken and quiet, but that's like something to admire because she gets her work done. She's just like really good grades. Like she has so many scholarships, and she plays number 1 on her team. So she's an all-around like good person. Yeah.
So Amy, what school will be your biggest competition on the court?
I definitely think when we play Marquette, it's going to be a huge match for us because whenever we go to the Big East, we're always ranked either 1 above them or 1 below them. And the year that we made 4th was when we beat them in the quarterfinals. So that's going to be big.
Congratulations. Hope you can beat them again. Thank you so much for talking with us. Make sure to come out and support the women's tennis team. For more information or the full schedule, you can visit scarletknights.com.